Here we are again, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And in this week's video, we head to even more beautiful unknown waterfalls on Vancouver Island. So be sure to stay tuned in and check out these gorgeous locations. So follow along and please enjoy the video. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Okay, now it's the next day, and I'm following somebody who says they think they know where they're going because they've been here once before. And so far it's a bit of a bushwhack, but that's okay. Not the first one I've been on. Ugh. I'll show you what we're walking through here. It's a bit of a slog, but that's okay. Got the beard of knowledge up ahead of me here, so we will get in at some point here. Ryan, if you're watching this, there's no trail. I can see why you said you had to show me the way in here.
Yeah, no,
You're good, yeah. Okay.
it goes from pretty easy to pretty goddamn steep.
Pretty easy to pretty goddamn steep, okay. All right, well, we shall see. Okay, the descent has begun, somewhat. Colin, is there a viewing platform?
Kind of.
Oh.
It's kind of halfway up the falls, I guess. It's just a rock ledge to stand.
Well, I got a guy that we follow each other on Flickr, and he despises the viewing platforms.
Oh, yeah.
And he always threatens to dismantle the viewing platform whenever he gets to one.
This is just a natural one.
Yeah, that's acceptable, I think, the natural ones. It's
No one comes here.
No, I can see that. Only
You gotta know where it is.
only people with nothing better to do. So yes, it is steep now. I'm dreading going back up. I like the descent, but yeah, you can see it's pretty steep. So I'm gonna stop filming here and find something to hang on to. Yeah, the question was, did I sell my Fuji gear? Yes, I did. I sold it to a guy who lives here somewhere in Parksville, I think. And he came over to buy the one lens, and then I mailed him the second one. His name's Dennis Bader. Dennis? Yeah, anyway, he very local photographer. So yes, I did. Yeah. The reason I got rid of it was it was very limited focal length-wise. All right, so we're beside this little rock ledge, and there's the gem that we're headed to through the trees there. What did you say it was called?
Arwin. I'll show you the sign at the bottom of the name.
Oh, you made a sign. Okay. All right. Well, apparently he thinks he named it after Lord of the Rings. We'll see when we get down there. All right. So there you go. I'm not going to zoom this in. What's going on? That didn't zoom. Arwin Falls. Colin's friend that he knows, his girlfriend made that sign, so good on you. That's fantastic. Okay, almost at the bottom here. Beautiful big mossy rocks in the river too. this big old tree. Now that's a big stump. Ladies! What? No? I'll stop. There we are. Beautiful. What a nice spot. Not too many people been down here, I don't think. This is what Vancouver Island is so great for. So cool. Gear has been put down. Colin had to readjust his belt strap because he quit drinking a few weeks ago and lost a lot of weight. Wish I could say the same thing. Very nice. All right, get set up. Probably get down here somewhere so I can include those nice rocks in the foreground. Find a comp. Okay, I made my way out onto the rocks here. Composed a shot, and what I kind of did was I zoomed in a little bit. It's kind of more like that, I guess, a little bit further in even. And I like how this green kind of line takes you into the waterfall. And I like these rock, kind of balances out this rocky foreground. All right, so I made my way from there on the log, or on the rocks over this log here. And I set up a composition down here that I really like. It's kind of about like that. And it's got all that awesome green moss on the left side and more on the right side. It's almost just like a green punch bowl with the waterfall and the cascade coming down in the plunge pool. Just beautiful. So hopefully it turned out decent. If it did, show it to you now. Here it is. You do a lot of yoga? You do a lot of yoga? That hurts my knees just looking at it. So I'm pretty sure he was looking for this, so I'm gonna go try to sell him this polarizer back, because it is magnetic and probably worth some money, so. The photography gods have recognized your sacrifice.
Hey! You're the man! Thanks, man. Those magnetic ones, man. They're convenient, but they fucking fall off.
He said the magnetic filters. Very convenient, but they fucking fall off all the time. Let that be a lesson. I'll just steal his shot. I'll tell him to email it to me because I found his filter. You know, if that shot turns out really good, you can always email it to me and then I'll send you the filter, like a trade-off. He's open to the barter. This is excellent. All right, time to say goodbye and go back up, which is not going to be fun. He's I already made that very clear. All right, time for the miserable experience. I won't film on the way up because I don't want to embarrass myself. That was a miserable hike up. I always hate the up. It's always part of it though. All right, well, Arwin Falls, that's it. Thank you to the Beard of Knowledge for taking me.
My pleasure, friend. My pleasure. Ooh.
I'm not sweating, you're sweating. All right, well, that'll conclude this video, I think. Depends on if I get to Headquarters Creek or not. If I do, we'll pick it up there. If I don't, please like the videos. Or please. That sounded like begging, didn't it? Anyway, you take care. All right. So I went against Colin's best wishes, or guesses, or best advice, and came to Headquarters Creek. Scree the pile, I'm assuming he means this. He told me to go down the right side, not the left side. I wore my boots this time, because last time I didn't, and my shoes were full of dirt and crap anyway, and I figured this way, if I need to cross the creek, which it looks like I do, never been here, but he said don't go down the left side, it's an absolute nightmare. So, we won't. We'll cross over the creek and go down the right side, which is apparently the easier side. So, I don't know how far it is from here, but creepy being under the bridge. But I will traverse my way through here and somehow over to the other side and make my way up. So I haven't really seen any other way but to gingerly, wow, those are slippery rocks, mama. Can't believe how slimy these things are. Wow. Hard to find your fucking place to put your foot that's not slippery. Ugh. All right, so I'm gonna try to make my way through this crap and apparently up the right side, but I don't see any trail yet. All right, so I made my way across the river. Whoa, those rocks are moving. These rocks are not the most stable, and I think found what he is considering the trail, which is not a very good trail. But he said it's much easier to get through the forest on this side. All right. That's a nasty looking spot. How am I gonna get around that? Well, it's a good thing I'm not in a hurry, because there isn't really a trail. There is lots of spider webs, however. Well, I assume this is kind of a trail. All right, well, I'm not sure how far in it is to this waterfall. But apparently this is the easier of the two ways, so. Well, let's go see if we can find it. I think I'm on the right track. Well, you'll have to bear with me a little bit here. I'm guessing at which way to go. I think this is kind of a trail. It's not the easiest to follow, but what else do I have to do besides entertain you with these miserable hikes to beautiful places? Now I say miserable hikes because
I don't particularly love hiking, but I do love getting to an absolutely amazing location. So, but I don't know, there's a scramble up the hill right there. There's also a, oh, maybe the waterfall's right here. Looks like it might be. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Cool, well that wasn't too bad. Sorry, I got all kinds of stuff in my hair. I'll find my way over to somewhere where I can get set up, and I'll show it to you. Sorry, I'm just extending this so I can see myself. So I'm wading out into the creek as carefully as I can, because whoa, she's still really slippery, as you may well imagine. There's the waterfall. Gotta try to get out as far as I can here. Whoa, that's the problem. You push off on a rock and your foot goes out from underneath you. Could probably get to these spots behind me here, but anyway, I'm gonna see about setting up here. Yeah, I see what he means. Yeah, you get kind of cornered off here. You could at some point, I guess when the water's low enough, go along this ledge. I probably could go there now, but it's gonna cut me off, I think, so I'm gonna try to find something here without falling and without my camera tipping over. And I'll show you once I got it set up. Okay, I made my way out into the middle of the creek. As best I can. There's a spot in front of me that's, I know it doesn't look like it, but I think it's about 3 feet deep. I'm only in gum boots, and it's more than halfway up my gum boots already just in here. But I managed to get the camera out kind of more in the center. I think I'm all the way at 35 millimeters. So yeah, I'm all the way at 35 millimeters. I haven't got really anything too close in front of me here, so I'm at f7.1. And that puts it right at 1/4 of a second, ISO 100. So yeah, I'm gonna grab this shot, which looks phenomenal. And if it turns out anywhere half decent, I'll throw it up on the screen now for you to see. Here it is, hopefully. So I ventured up the side here a little bit. You can see I walked up there and I was going to stand out on that rock there, but these rocks are literally like ice. They're so slippery. I couldn't even stand up on that rock that's right there. I put one boot on and it just squirted out both ways. So unfortunately I can't get any closer at this point. Once this dries out a little bit in the later spring, you might be able to walk out there. But yeah, it's a pretty nice spot. This is very deep. Probably up to your neck right now, I would say. But yeah, there's the falls. And here's me leaning out on slippery ass rocks. But I think I got the shot from back there. No need to risk life and death trying to get in there. Lovely spot though, nice mossy rock faces all around, and yeah, I can see what he means. That's a pretty dicey spot over there to climb down. You can get over there. If you had hip waders, you could wade across. I might be able to get across with my boots right now, but there are some pretty deep spots like that one. You encounter one of those, I would be up to my, up to my unspeakables in water. So, all right, I'm gonna turn this off, make my way back down to where I was shooting from, and probably back to the car. All right, well, I guess I'll end this one here. This is day 2. I got some other things to do, but I don't know what they are yet. So I'll probably start a new video when I do them. I might go up to Little Mountain. I don't think I'll do Trinables. It's too much water right now. But yeah, this is nice. Headquarters Creek. Anyway, if you like the videos, make sure you give a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post a video. Leave a comment below. And have a good day. We'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody, for now. It's goodbye. Alright, so I made my way to Little Mountain, but I didn't realize it was going to be so friggin' busy here. It's like party central. It's crazy. There's people everywhere. But it's a nice spot. Yikes, you be careful. There's a girl out sitting on the end of the rock out there. So we'll look around and see what we can find. Some wonderful arbutus trees up here. Man, I love these trees. It's just something so cool about them. So I'm looking around to try to find a nice composition with some of these arbutus trees. That one's nice, but it just has so much in the background. But we'll wander around here and see what else the trails have to offer. So I'm still just wandering around here looking for interesting compositions with these arbutus trees. They're all over the place, but it's so busy in here. I'm struggling to find something that's kind of isolated and not too, because there's no atmosphere or anything right now. It's just clear. Well, not clear, overcast, but not really familiar with the area, so I don't know the spots to go to. This might be a comeback when it's not so nice of a day. That one looks like it was on fire. Yeah, it was. It's too bad. Obviously had a fire up here. A couple of these are burnt. So nice though. Just tough against that backlit sky, the gray sky. Oh, I'll keep wandering around a bit. The microphone is still put here somewhere. Where are you? There it is. Sorry about that. So I think I found a cool spot here. I'm not positive, but I think this might be from where Adam Gibbs was shooting. I think. I have to look back, but it looks familiar. I know it doesn't look anything like what it did when it was his video because it was all foggy up here, and but I think it's a similar place. I remember seeing these rocks. I don't remember seeing all this graffiti and stuff. So, but anyway, I kind of like this composition. What I did, whoa, sorry, it's a little bit dodgy. It's a I punched in. I'm using the 50 to 400 at 50 millimeters. And I punched in quite a bit because I don't want all the sky. It's just kind of plain gray sky. No atmosphere or anything, like I said before. So it looks okay on the screen. I just kind of got on an angle like this so you could see all three arbutus trees. And yeah, if it works, it works. And if it does, here it is. right, well, hopefully that shot turned out half decent. I'm gonna make my way back up. I'm gonna go a different way. When I came over here, I went over this sketchy friggin' crevasse that goes down there, and when you hop up over it, it's unpleasant, let me put it that way. And when I was standing, although if I was standing up here, I had to jump over it too. So I'm wondering, even if I climb up there, I think I'm still gonna have to go over it. But we can have a look. Because it was not fun jumping over, I can tell you that. A little on the dodgy side. Yeah, it is. That's where you gotta jump over that crevasse that's there, and it's a little unnerving. So I will make my way back down here carefully so I can go over the edge, because that would be it. Probably 100 feet or so. Beautiful arbutus trees in there though, wow. Really wonderful big specimens in there. So beautiful. Okay, so now to get back down from here. So this is the crevasse I was telling you about. It's freaking dodgy as heck. Like, it is deep. Let me get on this rock, I'll show you. This is where you gotta cross over. You can't even see the bottom of it. It's insane. Yeah, wouldn't want to go down there, that's for sure. Be very careful when you make your way over. All right, well, I guess I got a shot from Little Mountain. Not sure if it's what I wanted or not, but it's something. I think I'm gonna go, oh, I forgot my watch, shoot. Let me go back to the car now, it's 4:30. Still gotta meet a buddy for a beer. Jim, if you're watching, hope you have beer. And it better be not that terrible jerk face stuff that he had last time. Oof. But, okay. Let's go meet up with a buddy for a beer.
Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And we'll see you next week for another video from Foggy Lens Photography. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.